Hello everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host, and before I get started, if you're all new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button as well. Give us a big thumbs up, and always feel free to leave a comment down below. And I'm going to thank y'all in advance. But on tap on this episode, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a beer from Steamworks Brewing. And this is the Steamworks Brewing that is located in Vancouver, Canada. So those guys up north. But Steamworks Brewing, they have been around since 2013. And the beer we're tasting, let me grab the can. They are calling this their Flagship Hazy IPA. Now, according to Steamworks, this Hazy IPA, this was actually one of the first hazies that was released into the Vancouver marketplace right around 2013. So it's still going strong, so that's a good thing. But with that being said, this Hazy IPA, this beer clocks in at 6.7% ABV. It's got an IBU of 65, and it's made with 3 different types of hops, and those hops are Citra, Galaxy, and last but not least, Mosaic. So, without further ado, let's crack the top on this bad boy, on this doggy dog, and let's get the review started. Here we go. Boom, boom. Zero smoke out of the can on that one. Zero smoke. Let's get a little pour here. That should do it. I think so. All right, all right. Ooh, that's a good looking hazy color here. I like that. You can't see through it. But that's, yeah, that is a nice hazy color. Bottom, we got a little bit of a light yellowish gold. It kind of morphs into a slightly burnt orange, or just a little tinge of orange. And we got about a half finger veil of slightly off white carbonation. There is just a nice little orange hue to the carbonation. But let's give this a swirl. Let's give this a nose and see what we got going on aroma-wise. Here we go, the Steamworks Flagship Hazy IPA, baby. Okay, well, let me get one more nose here. Interesting bouquet. We have, there's some citrus, some orange, there is some slight grapefruit. Yep, some slight grapefruit, and there's something else here. There is a slight mustiness coming through as well. Slight mustiness, but it's there. It's kind of underneath everything else, but it's definitely there. But one more swirl, and let's give this Flagship Hazy IPA, let's give this a sippy sip. Here we go. Prost. Well, this is a medium-bodied beer, but the flavor profile, well, one more quick sip here. Hold on. Flavor profile. There is a slight honey sweetness coming through. Really wasn't expecting that, but it's there. We are also getting a little bit of that grapefruit is coming through. There is some tangerine. There are, rounded out, there is some doughy notes, a little bit of doughiness. But I gotta admit, there is, it's not so much a dankness. Like I mentioned, there was a mustiness on the nose. There is a slight mustiness coming through, and it's lingering in the back end here, the back of my throat. Let me give this one more sip. Yeah, it's definitely there. And I gotta admit, that's kind of throwing me off. It seems like it's out of place. It seemed out of place on the nose, in the bouquet, and it seems like it's out of place here on the flavor palette. The other flavors and aromas, I think were a little thin in general. But then with the inclusion of this, it literally is it just seems out of place. I don't know. The balance is slightly off. I do wish that the flavors and the aromas were bumped up. But that mustiness, it's like you have some of the citrus notes, some of the fruit notes, and then there's this over here, this musty note. Where did this come from? This shouldn't be here. This should not be over here. Take that away. Get that out of here. And just focus on these flavors and aromas. But on the pint-o-meter, I'm going to give this one... I mean, I think this beer has some good direction, but it needs some work. I'm going to give this one... I'm going to give this a 5.5 on the pint-o-meter. Like I said, it's just that mustiness. It's stuck in my head, and it's stuck in my throat. Let me see. I'm going to give this one more sip. Hold on. One more. Yeah, it's still there, and it's just, I don't know. It just seems really, really odd and out of place. So I'm going to stick with my my rating on the pint-o-meter on that one. But with that being said, everyone should still go out and get a 4-pack and give it their own opinion and give it a try, because it's still a worthy drinking beer. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to thank everyone for tuning in on this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubshaveaplankton.com or at the blog.www.pubshaveaplankton.blogspot.com. And on that token, we will see y'all in the next episode. And as always, raise a pint, cheers, prost, and enjoy.